Okay, you are looking live at New York's LaGuardia Airport this morning. The FAA says it's short about 3,000 air traffic controllers nationwide. That puts real pressure on airports, our flights, the workers, the passengers, you name it. NewsNation's Markie Espinoza is live from Newark Liberty International Airport, which has seen its fair share lately of issues in the past few weeks. Marcus, good morning to you. Just how widespread is the problem?
Markie, good morning to you and our viewers as well. It has been an issue all across the country, the ATC, air traffic control staffing issue. That is really what kicked off, I would say, this entire movement behind revamping the entire system across the country, and it has been felt no more so than here at Newark Airport, where they have faced staffing issues, and then even an issue where ATCs had to take time off because of an emergency situation that actually left them a bit mentally strained, and they took some time off in order to recover from that. That, of course, creates more staffing issues there. So it's been an issue nationwide. There are about 3,000 shortages nationwide, but not evenly spread out. Denver is short 47 air traffic controllers. Jacksonville short 31 controllers of the FAA's target. And Northern California's facility short 34. Nearly half of FAA air traffic facilities are below target staffing levels. All of that means mandatory overtime, 6-day work weeks, and delays that stack up, especially during bad weather or outages. So you kind of have a perfect storm in an imperfect way creating these things here, and it's a lot of stress on a system that we've reported on is very, very old, Markie.
Yeah, and Marcus, you think about all the people who have weekend flights coming up, and they're like, hello, you know, what's the FAA doing to keep me safe?
Yeah.
Especially with so few people on headsets. You know, what's the answer?
Yeah, so a couple things need to happen when that is the case. One, for the passengers, you're going to want to try to make sure to find an airport that is at full operation as much as possible. Newark is not at full operation. When something like this happens, they have to slow down everything because, according to the Transportation Secretary, of course, safety comes first here. And so outbound and inbound flights are being reduced greatly here. That is simply because of the staffing issues, because they cannot manage the normal workload that they normally have with what they're used to doing here in the past. So they reduce that amount of flight coming in and out. That means more ground stops as well, more passengers waiting, a bit more burnout for controllers who are on duty as well. And United Airlines CEO, he talked about that in the midst. There has to be changes.
We still do things in the way that we did them literally 50, 60 years ago. Technology to make that better, technology, correct staffing, and our facilities. You know, we've got facilities 56 years old.
So the FAA is trying to fix this. They are trying to hire new folks. They are trying to streamline that training process as well. But this is a 2 to 3 year hiring process, Markie. This takes a long time to get somebody from getting through that application process to getting fully trained. This is, I talked to a pilot who said this is basically a step adjacent or below, depending on how you look at it, below a pilot. Many pilots become ATCs and vice versa. So that's how serious of a job it is. It takes a couple years to get this done, so it's going to take a while to fully fix this problem here.
Yeah, not an overnight fix, and we need more than just a Band-Aid on the system. Markie Espinoza, live from Newark, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.